when the pandemic happened, well, before the pandemic in 2020, I started a vlog. I think I went almost 20 episodes in my business channel, and I figured it's about time. I took a break after going 20 something weeks straight, starting to get a little burnt out, but it's about time. Excited to kind of get this vlog in this channel. Now, this is my personal channel, and so it has less to do about work specifically, but just about some of my personal interests. And I wanted to get this back in place to kind of document where my head's at, where things are, where the world is heading, and we'll go from there. So one of the questions I always ask myself is, does the world need yet another vlog? And the answer, absolutely yes. We need a flood YouTube with as many vlogs as possible. Just kidding. Anyways, if you're following along and you are seeing this in my channel, what my channel is all about, it's just really my personal collection of things I like. Will I ever be a massively large YouTuber? I don't think so. It's not really a goal of mine, but a goal of mine is to connect with a niche group of people. I shoot and talk about Fuji. I use Fuji film cameras. I got two X-T3s and an X100V. I am into carpentry and kind of the construction trades, and so I'll share some of my adventures there, mostly as a weekend warrior. Like plastering, which I haven't really shared much on this channel. And then I own a storytelling communications company called 1980, and I'll leave a link to that channel there if you want to kind of follow along there. There I post a lot more of the boring business stuff like change management, storytelling, business, communications, so all the boring stuff that you may not want to hear on that channel. And then just general life, I like things. I like buying things that are that age well, so you'll see a lot of leather good reviews. I like technical wear, so I'm wearing this Volleyback waterproof hoodie, and definitely like film and audio equipment, so I'll be putting stuff there. And I'm going to get into binaural audio very soon, so I'd like to kind of create, generally like you'll see in my videos and a lot of stuff I do is, if I do take the time, I like creating textures. I learned that from a really good friend of mine, to layer on different textures. And it looks like this road is closed. Yikes. I can't get out of here. So I'll be taking a long way around, and that gives me a little bit more time, so I will continue there. I'm driving a Prius right now. I think when I was vlogging I was actually in my BMW, but this is now just a temporary car to hold me over, especially with the pandemic going on. I really don't want to be spending more money than I need, so the Prius is actually a pretty good solution for now, and all around and actually a pretty good car. I like it. I am on my way over to the poke shop, so I'm going to pick up some poke for my kids, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. The world's changed quite a bit since the pandemic, and we're coming up on a year. I think when I looked at my vlogs, the last time was about mid-March was when things got pretty serious, at least here in Seattle. Prior to that, it was kind of crazy because in January, February of last year, nothing. I mean, we heard inklings about something happening in China, but for the most part, like, there was no news or anything about how important or how big this thing was going to be. So we went about daily life. I mean, I lived life like it was normal just in January. And so here I am, almost a year later. Now we're in lockdown, I'm carrying a mask all day long, and I'm barely putting any miles in any of our cars because we're not just driving that much anymore. So yeah, life's definitely changed. Restaurants are all now takeout. ferry, and it is sunny, beautiful, nice. Feels like it's hopeful again. I think with the sun out and things warm up, maybe we'll have a hope. Seems like COVID case numbers are going down. Whether that's just herd immunity, whether everyone's infected, who knows? Vaccines going on. Just gonna accept it and take it. But for the most part, I think I've just owned the fact that we're gonna be in this pandemic-like state for the next year or so, and why not just own it and live and make the best out of it. So just gonna chill and hang for a little bit and just enjoy the nice setting sun right now. So it's pretty awesome. Hey, thanks for joining me along in this vlog series here. Let me know what you think. Should I keep vlogging this channel, or is it annoying no one's watching? Or is it interesting enough? I'm thinking of kind of embedding in some useful content in the middle of these vlogs so that it's just not me talking the whole time. And in this series, in this one specifically, I'm probably going to talk about my camera rig and how I'm doing this. And later I'm going to get into editing, because I need to find a way to edit these things faster. I'm getting pretty fast, but it might be time to upgrade and get a new M1 Mac. So I'm excited for that. If you have a Mac and you're editing on one, let me know what you think, because can I get the base Mac Mini and call it a day? I am holding out for whatever that rumored 14-inch MacBook Pro will be. So, hey everyone, today I saw this amazing video from this guy named Yuri. He's created a way to kind of blend the world of analog and digital together. So I wanted to kind of do a walkthrough on my own setup and how I'm using it in the app. So let's kind of go through how the setup works. I have various components. I have a camera that's up there, and that camera's recording this space down here. I got a streaming webcam that's up here. That webcam is recording me, and behind me is a green screen that's kind of doing the background transparency. And let's do a little explanation on how this is working. So on the wall to my left over here, I have an arm that's going down this direction. It's got a little friction mount and everything, and I have a ball head, and down here I am mounting my Fuji X-T3, and that camera is pointing down to my desk. And behind me over here is I have an LG 49-inch ultra-wide monitor, and I got a Logitech streaming webcam that's going this direction. I'm sitting roughly around here, and being over here, this webcam is capturing just my head, and behind me I have a green screen. So works best when there's a green screen that can kind of create that transparent background. And again, on the desktop, I'm using this little app called I'll leave a link to all this. And what I love about this app is what it does is it takes various different sources. So in this case, 2 camera sources, all my audio, puts it into a virtual webcam, and I can pump this into whatever tool, like I'm using Zoom, Teams, etc. And so at the desk right now, I'm at my desk. And at my desk on the surface, I have a sheet of paper, I got my notebook, got my coffee, all the good stuff here, and I can start interacting this way. So rather than simply presenting slides on a digital format, I'm now bringing in the analog world. So where we used to be able to sit in front of a whiteboard or sit together and sketch on paper, I can simulate that for the audience and for people I'm working with, or for the teams I'm working with right now. And so a few things that you might need to consider is a way to do overhead cam. And you need 2 sources. So in this case, this is my webcam, a green screen, and then of course some paper and playing around with this. So let me know what you think. Would this work? Would you like this in your presentation? Let's continue this.
What?
Okay. Sitting in a ferry line. That's island living life. I'm always traveling back and forth between Little Ferry up in the Pacific Northwest. I split my time between my Seattle home and home on Vashon Island. It's a small island in the peninsula out in the Pacific Northwest. I spend a lot of my time in the ferry, so I do quite a bit of thinking and working in kind of my mobile home office here, which is the car. I used to do a lot more of it before the pandemic, but now that the pandemic's happening, I'm spending less time in the car, which is probably a good thing, but I still am spending a decent amount of time traveling back and forth. So I wanted to wrap up this little vlog, and I'm probably going to insert somewhere within this vlog just my latest ventures into working analog, getting away from the screen, because you just saw me sitting and staring at a YouTube video. I'd like to get away from just staring at that screen all day and more into more touching physical things, writing in notebooks. There's a lot of cool tech. I love tech. I got a friend who just got a Remarkable, so shout out there. I'm not sure if it's the right thing for me because I'm still going to stick by paper, but hey, if Remarkable, if you see this, you want to send me one, I'm happy to give it a try. But I think I'm going to aim for doing more work on my notebooks and paper. And it's just a thinking medium. I think so many people get hung up on trying to take and digitize everything in their life. There's no need to digitize everything. There's no need to scan everything. I think there's just an innate need to want to archive, store everything. But if you can break free of that and be able to just focus on your thoughts, then I think you'll go pretty far. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.